As you guys can see, the snow is still here. It has not melted away yet. It's been about a week since it actually came through, and it's just taken this long to melt. It's just been so cold at night, but it warms up during the day, and then it melts, and then it freezes at night. So it's just been a constant cycle of ice and snow. We haven't been able to get rid of it. Actually, Wyatt has been home for about a week now from school, based on the weather, and then the last few days the bus hasn't been able to get up here due to the road conditions out there, living out here in these rural areas. So he's been home hanging out with us and enjoying some of this nice cooler weather and staying toasty warm inside. Hopefully today though, most of the snow will melt. It is supposed to be the warmest day this week today, so hopefully that will melt the rest of this, because to be honest with you guys, I'm a little tired of looking at the snow. Every morning I wake up, come outside and see it, and I'm just like, ugh, can you please just go away already? I'm tired of looking at you. But that's okay. Anthony and I actually do have some materials for our next project that we are going to start working on, but due to the weather, we haven't been able to get a chance to actually work on it because it is a project that involves us working outside. So that's been kind of put on hold. But I did happen to actually put in an order for some things that I actually want for the inside of the house, and they actually arrived a couple days ago. So I really want to get that done. Figured today would be a really good day. As I said, most of the snow should melt today. So I think it's a good time to work on my little projects I got.
Peace. Hi, baby Dada. Hi, Amy. Hello. Hello. Hi, Jane.
If you guys can see, my front door has lots and lots of windows in it, and sometimes when like UPS or the mail lady comes up here to deliver some mail and they come on the deck to drop off the packages, you can literally see inside the house. I wanted to find solutions to kind of offer a little bit more privacy in the house, and I did find something online. I actually got this, it's a roll, it's very hard to see, but it's like it's almost like a glass tinter. This has actually got some really pretty designs on it. It's supposed to offer what they call it. It's a window cling is what it's called. There is a word for it. It's called a window cling. So it's like a frosted like sticker almost that you like stick on the window, and it lets light in, natural light, but it also prevents like people seeing in, makes it a little harder to see out. As you guys know, a lot of front doors usually have some type of like frosted glass or something on there. At least that's how it was for me in most of my houses with glass front doors. But as you guys know, this is a portable building shed, so they're not like a typical home as far as the doors. So I just have these bright open windows, and during the summertime, I will say it lets in a lot of heat coming in here. I've kind of gone back and forth with maybe adding some curtains. I thought about maybe putting a blind up here. I've gone over several different options. I don't really want to drill in the door. That's the main reason why I decided to kind of go with this route, instead of like I said, drilling in the door. And plus, you know, curtains, I just, you know, I'm not really into that. I thought this would be a really good solution. It will, I think, add a little pretty touch in here, and I think it's really going to change the feel inside the house. That's what I think. I've been very excited about this. I put this order in actually a little while ago, but because of the weather and stuff, it hasn't been able to get delivered until just a couple days ago. They came up here and delivered it, and ever since then I've just been telling Anthony, I can't wait to put this window cover on. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do it. But I did buy, let's see if I can hold it up here. It's a really pretty design. It's got like little flowers, and it's supposedly like a little sun catcher too. Like when it's up in the window, it's gonna let in some like rainbows and stuff. So man, it looks so pretty. I love it. I can't wait to get this on. So excited. see you guys are back from your adventure out into the woods. Ghost, you are filthy. You are so dirty, Ghost. Where do you go, Ghost? Where do you go? What do you do? I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I have not probably cleaned these windows on this door in probably a good 3 months. So they were pretty filthy, but I will say now that I clean them and like looking out the window, like I didn't realize how bad they really were until like now. But I can see clearly, it almost looks like there's no window there. That's how clean they are now. Check, they are so clean, it's like I don't even have a window there. It's so pretty. And it actually cleared up my view and made it look really nice again. And it's not all, you know, distorted and cloudy looking. It looks nice. I guess now on to the next step. So hopefully this part won't be too bad to figure out. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cutting, I think, though. Piece cut out. I actually put up one piece already. It was kind of just a trial run just to make sure that I kind of understand how to do it. And I'll tell you what, guys, I did learn some things while I was putting that first one on, putting these in. So hopefully now that I know kind of what I'm doing, it's gonna go a lot smoother. So when I first opened this and took the backing off of it, I thought this was like a sticker, you know, like a wallpaper sticker. That's kind of how my wallpaper was. But this is more like one of those, like, you know, those little suction cup things you like put on your window and you got to get it wet behind there and like stick it on there. That's kind of how this is. So it's very important that you get the window wet before you put this on there. And I kind of learned that the hard way the first go around. I could not figure out why this wasn't sticking. I was trying and trying, and then I went back and actually read the instructions and they were like, oh, put water. So then when I put the water on there, I got the first one on just fine after that. So there shouldn't be any more problems now.
I didn't realize it was going to be like that. It looks good.
Yeah, I'm not done yet, obviously. But it looks nice, huh?
Yeah, it looks like the glass is actually like that.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it too, right? Like,
yeah, you can feel the difference.
Yeah, like it's cool. Like, I really like it, actually.
No, I like it too. It's nice because you can't really see through it.
No, and it does. I can tell that it does block out a lot of like the sunlight coming through that window. And
well, the awning helps too, but yeah, I see exactly what you're saying. That's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was going to be like that. So.
Well, I have an extra roll if you want me to do Thunderdome.
I mean, if you want to, that's up to you.
Yeah, I think it looks nice.
Yeah, it looks good. It'll probably look good on Thunderdome too.
Yeah. I finished this. It did take a little bit longer than I was expecting to. It's not that it's hard to put on there. It's just like if you don't get enough water behind like the paper or the sticker part. If you don't get enough water back there, and then like if it doesn't sit flat on the glass, like if just a little piece is like hung up in the corner, it just causes bubbles. So you just really got to make sure it fits in there really nice and snug before you put it in there and get all the bubbles and stuff out of it. But it turned out so good. The lighting right now is terrible outside because the sun is right there, but if you guys can see, it looks so nice. I love it. Like, I think this just totally upgraded this door. It almost makes it look like, I don't know, almost like $1 million door. I think I can't get over how good this looks. And look, you look out the window, you can't really see a whole lot out there. It's very, very transparent out there, which is nice. And look, it's got like these nice little rainbows that come up on it. Just to kind of give you guys a view of this side. I mean, you can't, I'm holding up the camera like all the way up against the door. You can see my reflection. I mean, Jana's right here. You can't even see her. I only know that because I can hear her jumping on the door. But so that obviously blocked out a lot of being able to see through there. So that actually worked out like perfect. I'm so glad that I like did some research and found this stuff because like I said, I didn't even know this existed. So I'm glad I found that little thing. If you guys are curious, it's I got it off of Amazon and they are called window clingings for home. If you guys are curious and maybe want to invest in something, maybe you guys got a similar situation and you want to take your curtain down, maybe spice some things up. I will say when you buy this roll, if you just had a solid glass door, this would have been so much easier to put on. I had to like measure and cut every piece out and put it in because obviously it's not a solid piece of glass back there. There is some of the little trimmy stuff on there, make it nice, but it did turn out so amazing. So now that I got the door looking all fancy, looking like I paid a lot of money for it, I actually have something else that I put in the house to kind of spruce things up a little bit and kind of put us in the mood. I got some Valentine's Day decorations up. I got this on the back of my island. It looks so pretty. I got some stuff here on the cabinets and on top. Perfect. I think it adds just the right amount of touch to just kind of feel kind of Valentine's Day in here. You guys know me. I love decorating for the holidays and stuff. So I've been waiting and waiting patiently to jump on and start decorating for Valentine's Day. I actually waited till after Anthony's birthday and it was like the next day I took all the birthday decorations down and I said I'm putting up my Valentine's Day stuff now. So I got it up, it looks so nice, but I do have one more task I would like to complete today. I'm about to show you guys something that I'm not very proud about. But it kind of is what it is. As you guys know, I'm only human. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. My laundry room. Do not judge me, as it is very, very, very messy and cluttery in here. It is a just disorganized mess. As I said, I am fully aware of it. I'm fully to blame for it, but I am only human. So my laundry room's out of control. I did clean it. I think it was like right before spring because I had this idea of when I was working and processing all of my stuff from the garden, I was going to be moving it from being processed and put it inside my laundry room. That was my plan. So I cleaned it all out. I organized all the shelves. I actually emptied out 2 of them. There was nothing on these shelves. And then I ended up not storing all my canned goods. I ended up storing them inside just because this room gets really hot during summer and just all that stuff. But as you guys know, as life goes on, you collect new stuff. You get some stuff that you've had lingering around that you don't really want lingering around. So the only place I could think of to put all that stuff was in here. This was only supposed to be a temporary solution, but it ended up being kind of like a permanent solution now, and it's just kind of way out of control, especially after Christmas with getting all my new stuff. I'm running out of space to put stuff. But part of it is just because it's so disorganized. There's probably a lot of stuff in here that I don't really need to keep in here right now or anymore. So I really need to clean this. Every time I look at it, it just makes me really upset and it's kind of depressing. So This is a big task that I've been wanting to tackle, so I'm gonna do that right now. Oh man, our fishing poles. I can't wait to go fishing again. I mean, I can fish now, but I'm waiting until it warms up. Now you guys know me. I love collecting bags. Here's where I store all my bags that I've been collecting and using. I got a lot. There's a lot of bags in here. And actually, I think there's a couple more in the house that I could add to this collection. As you guys can see, this shelf here is just the catch-all. If I don't know where it goes, this is where it ends up. If I don't have a place to put it, I just shove it somewhere in here. I'll find a spot. There's so much. A lot of canning jars. I might have taupe for these. This is something really cool that we got. I should go throw it in my car just to have it. They're like flashing yield lights, like so if you're on the side of the road or something, you know? It's really cool. Just something random that ended up on the shelf. I'll say I'm definitely ready for hummingbirds this year. I have like a huge bag full of like hummingbird feeders and hummingbird feeder food. And funny story about these hummingbird feeders, I believe my grandma sent these to me actually a couple years ago because I was talking about hummingbirds and she's like, I want to buy some feeders. So she bought me some, but I have a lot of bags of hummingbird feeder food, so I'm ready to go. And I also got this really cool new hummingbird feeder that I haven't even used yet. I think I'll maybe put these ones out in the garden. So I love the hummingbirds. It's coming soon. It's amazing the things you find when you actually like clean and organize. I found these awesome hooks. I have 3 more. I forgot that I bought these last year because I did want to hang up some more stuff around here, but I never ended up getting them done. I probably put them in there and forgot all about them. So, but I found them. I'm gonna put them somewhere where I see them all the time. But I did find this really cool sign. I'll have to find a good spot for this. I actually got one of this from one of you subscribers. I don't know where I'll put it. I could probably hang this out in the garden or something. That'd be it's metal, right? Maybe I'll put it out in the garden.
Whoa. Hey. Bruce. You gonna fly away with these ears? I can't flap hard enough. Help. It's not fair.
Almost done melting, I guess. It's a nice day today. I think, like I mentioned earlier, this is the nicest day we've had in quite a while. And a lot of the snow has melted, but this side doesn't really get a whole lot of sun right now, so that's why it's taking forever. This has been taking a while. I guess I let it get out of control. I'm not gonna lie, guys. But I got it all emptied out. I got all the stuff off the washing and dryer. I got most of the stuff organized on the shelf. Now it looks like a kind of an organized mess. I mean, it's not perfect, but I didn't want to put anything on that bottom shelf yet because I want to vacuum and stuff in here because the floor's got like dirt and lint and all kinds of stuff on it, and I want to clean off the tops of my washer and dryer, clean off the top of my shelf here, make sure everything's nice and clean. I might even wipe down my washer and dryer. I don't know yet, but it already looks and feels so much better in here. It does. So much nicer in there now. It's just every time I look in there, like I mentioned, it's just so overwhelming because there's just so much going on in there. But I feel so much better now that it's practically like empty. It looks like a whole new laundry room in there. So I'm glad I was able to accomplish that today. I do have the rugs there inside the washer right now, so I'm gonna let those wash, and as soon as they're done, I'll get them laid out, and it'll be smelling fresh, looking clean in there, and I finally can feel like I have a laundry room again. There's still a little bit of daylight left, and actually there was one more thing I've been kind of wanting to do, but the snow has been out here, and actually guys, I think most of it has melted today. There's very little left over, but I actually got this as a Christmas present from DD5, Mike and Lissa, and they're really cool little mushroom solar lights. Got the handy dandy instructions out, and I was looking, and you can use these as just regular string lights, or they come with these nice little stakes here that you can like actually stick them in the ground. But I think I'm gonna hang them up on there. I don't know where. I was kind of thinking about maybe staking them in, but I don't really know where I would put them. Run around. Of course, I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be a great idea, but you know, nothing's ever an easy task for me sometimes. But it's hard with the lattice trying to wrap it around that pole, and I'd have to pull every single one out through, you know, it'd just be too much. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think actually now I'm like kind of looking out in my garden. I think I'm going to run it along the back here of these garden beds. I think, and then when I look out, I'll see them. I think it'll look nice. So I'm gonna end up actually using these stakes instead. I think I'll just make this look so much nicer. Well, that took a little bit longer than I was expecting. I was just really afraid that if I pushed hard on those stakes, like they would break and stuff. So I was being extra gentle, but I got them all in and they look so nice. I can't wait to turn them on tonight, or not really. I turned them on. I made sure they worked, so they are on. But I can't wait to see what they look like tonight when I look out. I will say too, I was looking, and these actually have like different modes, like they flash and flicker and do different things. So when they turn on tonight, I'll come out here and mess with that and pick a perfect setting out here for it. But I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. They're not perfectly straight, which I was thinking in my mind, that's fine. That's how mushrooms are supposed to be. They never grow, you know, they grow all crazy like. So thought it looked nice. So thank you again, Mike and Lissa, for this awesome Christmas present. I think it's a perfect addition for the garden. I may move these in the future. I'm not sure. I was thinking about like the weeds and stuff when the weeds start growing out here, keeping the grass down around them, but I'm not really worried about that right now. So, but they look good, and I'm glad I got that done. That was an extra bonus. So I feel like I did a lot for one day.